I feel like I talk a lot to you guys on what to do, but never talk to myself on what to do. Update. Tina's gonna buy this, my friend. I want a 7 Seas Tomo River paper. It's $35 in my brain. I cannot process that. I found an expanded, and we are gonna go through this journey. What is an expanded? It is a Moleskine expanded 400 pages notebook. It's lined. One of you lovely gals gave it to me. I'm sure it was you, Jenny. Or you, Sheila. Or you, Gwen. I don't know. Every Moleskine notebook is a book yet to be written. And a story wait to be told. Okay. This is just going to have to be a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. Where's the pencils when I need them? I'm like, you literally had it and now it's gone? Just that fast, Monique? You don't even make sense. What is wrong? Okay, let's find a pencil. Why? Because I just want to see for aesthetics. Because, see, I used a Moleskine back in the day. It was a gridded. Okay. I love line, though, so don't trip. Then I'm like, do you want a standard? And then I'm like, Monique, should you stop going all the way down in your, like... I never do anything towards the evening. It's always a movie. It's always relax. It's always a movie, cleaning, Maya's bath, relax, do nothing, struggle with emotions. So by the time Hubs comes home, I can literally do 6. Because by the time he comes home, I'm not really doing much. I make appointments around this time. I do schooling around this time. I'm always starting dinner around this time. So this right here is always just family. If I ever have an appointment, it's because my Hubs has something or whatever. So if I do the Moleskine size, which is the one that's this, it's 5.5, 8.5 by 5.5. That's the same size here. Okay. This is my Stology paper, but it's dot grid and it's bothering me to no end that I keep thinking the blank is the Nanami paper, but it doesn't feel like the Nanami paper. So in my brain, I can't correlate the two. So as you could see, this would work just fine. This is what would be my tasks. That's how I do shit, right? And then over here is my dinner, the weather, my gratitude. Perfect. The only downfall is the last time I used a Moleskine was in October, a couple years ago, and it broke. It broke. Okay, hold the phone. Let's try and find it. I'm going to my own content now. Moleskine expanded. Repurposed. This one. I'm gonna just like, obviously it's gonna give, what you call it? Because I mean, I have my stuff monetized, so. All right, look at it. Look at it. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. Oh my God. So gorgeous, right? And it is lined. So shush your mouth, Monique. I remember I loved this. I did. I went all... oh my gosh, I put a commit. Get your life. Do we need to do that? Do we need to do that? There's my pretty planning. There's my pretty planning. O-M to the G. O-M to the G. Yes. What did you do? Which lesson did you do? So I did that. And I think the next video failed. Here it is. And it failed because it broke. Look. I was so mad. So astrology came into play. I tucked it under there. This, I'm not sure if this was a hardcover. Was this a hardcover? Let me see. But it's hit or miss lately with, I love Moleskine, so I don't even give a shit if it tore. I'll still use Moleskine again and again. So no, that's not a hardcover. It's because I put too much shit in there, look. So I had to leave. Oh, get out of here. Look how gorgeous that decor is. So I had to leave it. I think I was 2 weeks into it. And it broke. But I think it's my fault. I shouldn't have tucked this because it's flimsy. Look. I shouldn't have tucked this in. I should have kept it like this. This is thicker on this side because it has this pocket. It's thicker and it probably could have held better. I thought about putting a clear cover on this as well. But I would have to cut off a smidge because it wouldn't fit in the whatchamacallit. Now I loved the way this looked. See, look at that. O-M to the G. I'm so mad. Even that makes me sad. Look at that shit. What? So someone was like, you can save it, you can salvage it. And I'm like, no, I can't. Not my brain. So I went into that. Went into my astrology. It saved me. That was an old Moleskine weekly that I set up or did whatever. Then my astrology saved me. So I have done the standard for October. I'm just trying to think. I think I'm going to go standard. I think I am. But then I don't know because I have a standard sterling ink. But if I go standard, I'm not going to be able to do the commit. But I wasn't doing the commit anyway. And the more that I put in this book, the more it could possibly do its thing. Now let's review, shall we? We did morning pages. I did soap study pages. What the hell? Oh, this is soap study. What are we doing in here? Okay. And I'm trying to think, because I used to do them in a cross like that, and a scripture observation like that, all that kinds of shit. So I do want that for sure. I don't know if I want. I think I want to put. I think I want to put journaling back into my flow, into the week. Where would I put it? Probably after soap study. I would put journal, then after journal would be food log, homeschool, brain dump, weekly, daily, and all that. So, obviously that would not be there. I would do a calendar. Now we're going into cray-cray now. Hold on, let me just, well, no. A lot of people say they like to see this part, so I was just gonna right? Calendar. Goals. And then here's the tracker. And where is the... Do you even have any locally? What is this? Ooh. A white one? Get your life. That would be cute. Okay, okay. Focus. Everybody focus. So here is the tracker, week 1. And there's only 4 weeks in here. So it's 50 pages more than what I would normally do. Then this is morning page. Prayers, and I love that it's lined. Okay. The only downfall, no fountain pen can fit in here. I don't really use fountain pen. And not a lot of like heavy highlighting. It won't. But do I do a lot of heavy highlighting now? Not really. Not really. So prayer, devotional, I think I'm going to do 1 page because it's bigger. Okay. Then here's going to be soap or scripture or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I can start the journal right here, because this is going to share a page. Like I just said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this would be journal. So then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then now it's food log. Okay. Then it's homeschool. Then it's brain dump. Two pages. Then it's weekly. And then it's daily. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and a 7. And then boom, again. So I would repeat that for 4 weeks. And then let's check the back, right? I said I was going to do after my health log. It's quiche. I told her that because I went to go get some food, and then I got me an iced coffee. And I was like, I'm not going into Craft Place. And the only reason why is because I have my pajamas on. So I did mental health, journaling, commonplace, pretty planning. I think the only thing I should account for is pretty planning. And let this be blank. Like, don't assign it. That's the only other thing I think I should do. So, I don't want to write down. So morning, I have to. I don't want to do it. So I do habit tracker, morning pages, prayers, Devo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then food. So that way I know, like, food, homeschool, brain dump, weekly, and then here goes the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. So then here would go week 3, habit tracker, morning pages, prayer, Devo, scripture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just so I won't forget. Cut these in half. This is journal. And if I don't like the journal the first week, and then I can go back to whatever I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we are on food, homeschool, brain dump, weekly. Here's the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Week 4. Okay. Habit, morning, prayers, Devo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is she talking about? Kishis. We're cooking some ideas with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then this is food. Coffee makes me sleepy, and I'm freaking sleepy. Home, brain, week, day. There's those wretched. I can't deal. Everybody has to get out of here. We didn't invite you to the party. Have you guys, what movie is, we're having a party and you're not invited? Match in the gas tank. Boom, boom. Name it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now then, this is health log and the walking. Now here starts, I'm going to leave the cover page for pretty planning, and then 4 weeks of this. Either I paste it in or I draw it. But it's going, if I, you know what, I should do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reason why I say that is, what about if I want to do the week on 4 pages? Okay, and then this would start mental health, commonplace, extra journaling, whatever. I used to, back in the day, just call it a strict commonplace book. That is what I did, and those were the type of things that went in there. So all of this is planning, journal, all that, and then this is my notebook for the month. Then here goes 4 weeks. Come over here. The 4 weeks would be 9/29. That's Benny's birthday to 10/5. You know what's funny? I don't even get Halloween in here. So that's another thing. But in my head, Halloween is October. November is, you know, all that. So decor would be Halloween in this. So then November would be 5 weeks. December, 4 weeks. January, 4 weeks. And then here would go my, I could just put it right here if I wanted to. Doodad. And then, sorry Tina, you can't have these. Then I just took out stuff that I know would go, which like this would be on the goals page. This would be on the calendar because I need to remember that for her OT. This is homeschool stuff, all of this. So all I have to do is find food, and I know homeschool comes after that. So then lies the cover issue. Boo, boo, boo. I don't technically need a cover, but I do need a clear cover. So, hold the phone. I've got, remember all those clear covers I was gifted? Ah! All right. I tried it in here, but because it's the soft cover, it wouldn't fit right. And I didn't feel comfortable jamming it in there. So the only other thing is I can use the pink one. Maybe possibly cutting it down some. If I knew I was gonna maybe leave it like it, I shouldn't have cut the little thing off, but I did anyway, whatever. I always cut it off, so it's instinct. You see, it's not fitting the expanded notebook. I don't think it was made for that. So if I cut it down, it would just be tad. But then I'm like, no, then I would rather just have a standard, because to me this feels secure. So then I was like, well, just make sleeves. You've done that before. But then I'm like, because it's going to give me the pocket I want. The sleeve will. Which I didn't bring it down. I didn't bring it down here. I thought I did. Blasphemy. Okay. That's B6 Slim. Sorry guys. I'm just trying to check. No. Aha. No, that's standard. I don't need to have the cover right now. That's not like the biggest deal on the face of the planet. So then we're back to this. This could definitely hold it. Well, wait, I don't know if it'll hold the expanded now. It should be quite fair. See, if it doesn't go with ease, I'm not shoving it in there. Hell no, we won't go. One that I could do is my yellow. So I could just take this out. This is just a little thing I made. Put everything back in there, so if I want to ever use it again, I'll have that. I'll get in there. This one for sure will glide in. And it's fine. The only other thing would be, see, that's what I don't like. I feel that with time, that could break. So I could make a clear cover, put the clear cover on the strings. I feel like that's just doing too much, to be quite honest, y'all. It's just doing too much. We could go back to Old Faithful. What is that, Monique? Oh, I'll show ya. It is B6tology B6 Slim cover. 5 is what works. I won't have any problems. I'm used to it. I just got to cut it down some. And it could fit in. These books do not have problems. They just don't. You can write any... What? Oh, I didn't listen to it, Keisha. What'd she say?